So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and welcome back to the next episode of the Battle Cats Evolution series. Woo! So, in the last video, we talked about the Thief Cat, the Phantom Thief Cat, the Goemon Cat, whatever you want to call it, and so today, by popular demand, we're going to be moving on to the next cat on the, well, the cat list. So, to be totally honest, I wanted to do this particular cat a little bit later during, like, the Christmas season and all that fun stuff, but, you know, a lot of people wanted to see this particular cat, like, right away, so I'm obliged to show you guys what you want to see, of course. So, by popular demand, we're going to be taking a look at the Reindeer Fish Cat, probably one of my more favorite cats in the game, just based on its aesthetical looks more than, more than its abilities and actual utilities in battle and stuff like that. Because look at that, it's like, has the Santa hat, has the press in the back, has the fish cat pulling it with like the reindeer antlers and stuff, which you can't actually see in this particular photo right here, but as soon as we get into the battle, then you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, let's just get right into the description right here. The cats tried making the fish cat cuter by putting the antlers and the, the red nose, as you will soon see. This one carries the gifts you dream of. Well, it says that right here, but I'm not seeing the mansion on the back of that seat right there, nor do I see a golden fountain that's spewing out chocolate, and, that's just going to flood the entire area in, chocolatey water, so bit of inaccuracy right there, not too sure, just saying. More money earned when defeating an enemy, so it's kind of nice actually that, well, in a way it's sort of nice because, I'm able to talk about the same analogies and terminologies, not analogies, terminologies that I talked about in the last video, but at the same time I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself. So there's the category of cats in the game that are used to, they give you extra money once they kill a particular enemy. So just like the Thief Cat, the Reindeer Fish Cat is able to do the same thing, where if it kills an enemy, it gives you extra money from the kill, so nothing really crazy there. Extra details that, yes, so it basically does the extra earning as I just said, and it is a single attack only type of unit, so just keep that in mind. But the next evolution right here after the Reindeer Catfish is the Sashimi Cat, and to be totally honest, I like the Sashimi Cat not as much as the Reindeer Cat just because of, again, aesthetical looks, but the Sashimi Cat's kind of funny too. You basically have it kind of reverses the positions, because in the first one you have the catfish pulling the main cats from the sled, and then this one you have two cats actually pulling the dead fish cat, or what seems to be the cooked, or it's not really specified. I assume that it's dead because it's just kind of lying there, but it is smiling, so it is kind of, things to think about here, but you basically just reverses position, which is pretty funny. Anyways, the cats tried making the fish cat look tastier. Ah, yeah, you see, that's what they're doing. Earn stars and hospitality for its sacrifice. So, okay, so right there it basically implies that it's dead, but it kind of doesn't look like, because it's kind of smiling, I mean, maybe in some movies that you've probably seen, like, as you've, grown up in this particular world, you've seen people die and they're smiling and stuff, but I feel like at some point the smile kind of fades off because, they're rotting and whatever, so it's just an interesting thought, very gruesome, I know. More money earned when defeating an enemy, so same idea. So really, this cat, in terms of its, like, second form to the first form, there's not much that's really different because, like, the main abilities and stuff stay the same. It's just that it has a slightly increased, more HP and more attack power versus its first form. And unfortunately, this cat, it happens to be one of the few cats, or, well, not one of the few cats, it just happens to be a cat without a true form at the moment. So, you only have the Reindeer Fish Cat and the Sashimi Cat to work with. So, we're going to show off both of them, actually. We're going to use the Reindeer Fish Cat, and then we're going to use the Sashimi Cat. And we're going to use this particular composition right here, the Doctor Cat, the Island Fish Cat, the Crazed Whale Cat, the Reindeer Fish Cat, and then the Cat's Gift, yeah, right here, just because these, it gives you 4 more combos, which you're going to see in the battle, so I'm not going to, try to explain them too much until we see them, I guess. And so, for the particular battle that we're going to be doing for this, we're going to be going for the, where was it? We did the Cat Snow last time. For those of you who may have noticed, you're going to be like, huh, he did the same stage, or he's doing the same themed stages as he did the last one. Just that's because, I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of nice to use a cat that you can earn from this particular storyline, because this is how you get the Reindeer Fish Cat if you just complete any of these levels, or if you complete the last one, you get the 100% chance, or I think you do, at least. I don't know if it's a really high chance or if it's like a guaranteed chance that you'll get the Reindeer Fish Cat, but either way, I just decided to do this stage just because it's pretty, relevant and pretty fun too. It'll also try to show the Fish Cat's glory, or Fish Cat's power to its full potential. So we got the Captain Ahab, which increases the cat-based defense just a little bit. Then we have the Reindeer's Gift, which increases the starting money just a little bit as well. The Moby Dick, which increases the unit defenses, so the base and the units have increased defenses. And the final one, which is the Worker Cat Max Up level, which is a little bit small, so that's basically what all the, you know, little abilities right there do. So what we're going to do then is we're going to essentially start by increasing the Worker Cat level just a little bit, and once they're a little bit closer, I think I'll start releasing, or I'll just send out one Reindeer Fish Cat, and then you can judge based on its performance on what you think. So there is the Reindeer Fish Cat in its full glory. It's kind of cool because, like, you know, the sled's really, really tiny in comparison to the Fish Cat, so if the Fish Cat ever fell backwards or something, then, oh my goodness, there goes the sled. But essentially, like, really, it's just a basic fish cat, like the layout, but instead they've added the antlers, the little red nose, and they've put just a little cat kind of behind it, you know, like, it just looks so cool, right? It's not just me, right? It looks like genuinely, like, just a simple, yet just funny and appealing design. You can see that every time the catfish lands its attack, though, the cat in the back is just kind of like, ugh, because it kind of like jumps up, because like literally the force of the bite is that strong that it's enough to lift the cat in the back just a little bit. But yeah, you can see that it's pretty freaking tanky. Like, I know that this stage in particular, as well as the enemies that we're fighting, aren't like that strong, or that strong, what am I saying? Aren't like the strongest, but you know, it can take a couple of hits. Like, look at that, it was able to sort of 1v1 those guys relatively easily, so I'm gonna be a little bit brave right here. I don't know if I want to actually like start summoning some other cats, because like I want to see in these particular videos, I like to showcase like other cats other than like, or I like to put the focus on particular cats, in this case the Reindeer Cat, so I'm going to try not to summon any of the extra cats if possible, just to really show the power of these guys. So now, I'm just going to start spamming a bunch of these dudes, and hopefully they can take down this guy. This is the, forget his official name, but he's basically like the red dude in like a particular, in a red sort of, or no, not a red sort of, he is red, in a Christmas sort of themed outfit. But his abilities and, attack style is a little bit different. His attack speed is significantly faster, and every single time he lands an attack, which is still the same area attack damage as it was before, not attack damage, sorry, just like the same attack, the area attack effect, it also freezes your cat, but for a fairly significant amount of time, so really, it doesn't really give your chance enough time to really make a comeback and actually push it. So fast attacking units like the Lion Cat, or even ranged attack units that can attack from a distance that won't be hit by the particular air attack, should be just fine. But you can see an immediate problem right here. Well, at least in this particular scenario. So the Reindeer Catfish, while it does have some pretty decent HP and attack power and stuff, it's kind of slow when it comes to like actually killing opponents, and the fact that it can only attack single units at a time, if you're having like really weak units, in this case like the line of the stickmen, like, you know, slowly coming towards you, then obviously they have to deal with them first before they can actually get to the main boss, which in this case is the red Santa dude right here. So obviously that is probably one of the obvious cons of this particular cat right here. But again, it's kind of tanky, so you know, if you're looking for a particular cat that can take some hits but still earn you a lot of money just kind of at the start before you start summoning your entire army of cats, then you know, this cat's not too bad. And for the sake of time, let's just, you know, speed things up right here and actually summon the rest of the cats right here, just because I feel like the Reindeer cats just aren't doing it. It's just not, you know, not fast enough. But, I still don't know. I don't know if this will even, like, make much of a difference. It probably will, though, because, like, if some of them at least, like, start, like, wailing attacks on this guy, then, yeah, so it should be able to kill them right here. Right. But, yeah, the Reindeer Fish Cat, it's not, like, the greatest particular cat. I mean, like, obviously, you have the other two fish variants right here. Like, the first one, which has the, like, the Island Fish Cat, which obviously has the power and the HP, and, like, the level compared to the other two. The Crazed Whale Cat, or even the Crazed Island Cat, if you get that final form, just has the reduced cost, and has, like, the critical hits and stuff like that. And then the Reindeer Fish Cat just has, like, that added, the steal, or the earn extra money bonus, which is pretty nice. So now we're going to upgrade you to the next one, which is going to be the Sashimi Cat, and let's try to do the next level if possible. So I was actually thinking of doing the Santa or Satan Cat, but just because I'm feeling a little bit cheeky right here, let's go for the Santa is on salary, because, you know, I think you guys have a pretty good idea of how the, you know, how the Sashimi Cat works. So now I'm gonna kind of speed things up a little bit and try to go for this one right here. So it's the same basic idea, except the red dude is actually now summoned very, very early, and so I'm gonna try my best to use a combination of the cats right here. So we have the main reindeer cats that should be getting the extra money right here, and then we have the craze whale cats with the reduced price because we don't really have much right now to spend. So we could summon the island cats, but for what it's worth, we're gonna just go for the craze cats at the moment. So yeah, the reindeer cats should be supporting or they should be trying to support anyways to get the extra money if possible, and then the crazy will catch will be doing the main damage right here. So really, when you're using, like, I think I already talked about this in the previous video actually, but if I didn't, then I'll talk about it again. But when you're using cats that are specifically used to help you earn more money, they're not meant to be, like, you know, super crazy, like, units that you're gonna be expecting to, like, just kill the enemy right away. They're kind of just there as, like, they're like supporting your team, but not in the way in terms of like killing the enemies, but supporting in terms of like getting you extra money so that you can summon more powerful cats to your arsenal. Because you can see right here that now that we've been able to really quickly max out our the amount of money that we can actually spend, then it's a lot easier now to summon like a bunch of other powerful cats that should be able to together anyways do the job right here. It's kind of disappointing though, I feel, because the Reindeer Fish Cat, I just realized, it doesn't have the same like bonus effect that the Island Cat and the Crazy Cat has, which in this case is being strong against red units. So, you know, it's not like the greatest thing to have. I mean, earning money is still pretty nice, but you know, it would have been nice if they still had the secondary effect anyways. But you can see that should be a short amount of time before we can actually end this battle right here. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Look at that, not too bad at all. So one last thing just before like I end things off right here, because like I've shown you guys the power of like the Sashimi Cat and the Reindeer Fish Cat, and you know, kind of talked about its abilities and stuff, but if you're looking for a cat to put on your team permanently that is good for earning extra money for your team, then I highly recommend going for the Goemon Cat, or at least the Thief Cat as its first form. Why? Because even though the Sashimi Cat does have like the sustainability and a little bit more extra like firepower versus its you know, versus the Goemon Cat has the area attack damage and the attack speed, which is really, really, I feel like those two just, like, you know, kind of prioritizes over the Sashimi Cat's abilities. Plus, this cat in particular is a lot easier to spam, it's a lot cheaper, so you can summon these guys much, much more efficiently versus the Sashimi Cat, because it takes a while to summon them and they're kind of expensive. So, if anything, go for the Thief Cat if you're really looking for a cat that earns you extra money, but just know that the Reindeer Fish Cat is still pretty awesome and, you know, aesthetically, and also kind of funny in battle, so, you know, there's that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. So if you enjoyed it, then hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Battle Cats Evolutions videos in the future. If you have any more suggestions for cats that you want to see in the next upcoming episodes, then just let me know, and just expect to see them at some point, you know, if I decide to do them. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Woo!